The outliner is probably the editor that you want to keep on each and every of your layout. It provides you a flat representation of the scene that you're currently editing. It highlights you which object is currently active and allow you to change that selection by clicking on the name of the object itself. You can also multi-select object by holding the Shift key. It allows you also to run specific search on the entire scene or on a specific type of object. Like in the example, only display the static mesh, and you can even refine that search by adding a keyword. All the static mesh contained in my scene that contain the term back for background. I can not only select object, but also change their basic state. As you can see here, as I was clicking, the selection states change. I can change also the visibility state of that object, and if whether or not that object is sticky. Sticky means that the object update function will jump over the transformation update, which is ideal in terms of static object that will not move. Only dynamic object should have this little state off and keep all the static object with that state, telling the update system that their transformation do not need to be recalculated each and every frame. I can also invert the state of one or multiple objects simultaneously by clicking on one state and hold the Shift button and invert their state like that. That is giving me a very quick selection on a specific type of object or object with a that their name contain a specific search term. Also to mention, if I'm having a selection of object, I can quickly delete them one by one by hitting the delete key or creating a multi-selection and then hit the delete key. Let's say that I click on that separator here and I'm going to delete it. Undo is going to go back at the bottom of the list. I can also visualize the type of parent a specific object is connected to. As you work with the energy editor, you're going to become more and more familiar with these little icon here. Basically, this one here is a static mesh. This one here is a camera. And just by quickly looking at my outliner, I can say, okay, this is a camera and it is connected to the scene, the root. It does not have any parent. If I go down here, I see that background settings is actually a static mesh and it is connected to a parent that is also a static mesh. To clear the parent quickly, I can simply click on the icon, and as you can see now, its parent is basically the root, which means no parent. It cleared the parent for that specific object very quickly. Control Z to undo. As you're scrolling, it can become tedious. You can also hold the Shift key as displayed before in another tutorial to speed up the speed of the scroll. Double click also, return back to 0.